Have you ever asked yourself this question? Am I really ready for a relationship? Not just ready to post cute couple pictures or cuddle on the couch, but actually ready to build something real. If you've ever felt unsure, you are not alone. Today, let's talk about how to really know if you're ready for a relationship. That will be our topic for today. So, we are just going to spill nothing but the truth. First of all, I need you to ask yourself, are you okay being alone? This might sound very weird when you are talking about getting into a relationship, but it's actually the most important part. If you can't stand being alone, you might rush into something just to fill the empty space and get disappointed at the end. That is not love, that's distraction. Being able to enjoy your own company shows you're not depending on someone else to fix your life or make you feel whole as a person. A healthy relationship is two people choosing each other, not two people trying to fill in emotional holes. Next, I need you to check your emotional baggage. We all have histories. I have my history, you have your history. Maybe someone broke your heart, maybe you made mistakes too. That's completely normal. But here is the key. Have you dealt with that baggage? Or are you carrying it around into every new relationship or connection you make? If you're still angry at your ex, you're still stalking them online, or you're still comparing every new person to them, then believe me, you are not ready. Take time to heal. Otherwise, you might bleed on someone who didn't cut you. Now, let's talk about self awareness. Do you know your patterns? Do you know what triggers you? What scares you? What makes you shut down as a person? If every time someone gets close to you, you push them away, or if you always choose people who hurt you all the time, it's not random. There is a pattern. Being aware of your patterns gives you power. You can't change what you don't notice. If you understand your own behavior, you are less likely to repeat the same toxic cycles again. I need you to equally ask yourself, what's your reason for wanting a relationship? Is it because you're lonely? Or because all your friends are getting married? Or is it because you think someone else will make your life better? If your main reason is outside pressure or emotional neediness, believe me, you need to pause. Pause that your reasoning. Relationship works best when both people bring something to the table, not when one person is looking to be saved. Let's talk about communication in relationships. If you can't talk about your feelings, if you shut down every time there is a conflict, or if you're scared of expressing needs because you are afraid they will leave you, that's something to work on. Relationships require honest, open communication. See, communication in every topic of relationship, you will hear about communication. You don't need to be perfect at it, but you need to be willing to try and to grow. Communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening too. If you get defensive every time someone gives you feedback, you need to ask yourself why. Growth starts with self reflection. I want to ask you one question. Are you emotionally available? You can be single and still not available. Emotional availability means you're open to be vulnerable. You're willing to let someone see the real you without hiding yourself, not just the highlight reel for them to see. If you always keep people at arm's length, if you disappear when things get serious, or if you sabotage things before they get deep, then believe me, you're not ready. Love requires risk. It's very scary, but it's worth it. Here's another thing I want to ask you. Do you know what you want? This doesn't mean you need to have your whole life figured out, but in relationships, clarity is key. If you want a committed relationship and the other person just wants something very casual, you are going to get hurt at the end. That's just the truth. If you're not sure what you want, that's okay, but be very honest about it. Don't lead people on just because you like the attention you're getting from them. That only causes damage to them and to yourself as well. Let's talk about boundaries. Do you know how to set boundaries? Do you respect other people's boundaries as well? Healthy relationships need clear, respectful limits. If you say yes when you mean no, or let people cross your lines because you're scared of losing them, that's not love, that's fear. Boundaries are not walls, they are rules that protect your peace, your heart, and your growth. Being ready for a relationship means being strong enough to say, this is what I need, and I won't settle for less. I don't know if you got that point. Here's something most people forget. Are you ready to give and not receive? Love is not just about what you get, it's about what you give as well. The support, the time, the effort, the care, patience, and all. Are you ready to show up for someone else even when it's not convenient for you? Are you ready to grow with someone, not just to have fun with them? Relationships take work, not hard, painful work every day, but effort. If you are only there for the highs and not ready for the lows, and real relationships comes with both, so you need to think twice. Another question I want to ask is, are you growing? The best relationship don't complete you, they complement your growth. But that starts with you. Are you working on becoming a better version of yourself for you, not for someone else, not to impress someone, but because you care about your own journey? If you're growing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're more likely to attract someone who is doing the same thing. Last but not the least, can you handle rejection? This is a very tough one. That's why I kept it for the last. Not every connection will work out, believe me. And if you fall apart every time someone doesn't choose you, that's a sign you might need to build more self-worth before jumping into something serious. Rejection doesn't mean you're not enough. It simply means you weren't the right match for them. If you know your value, you won't let anyone define you. So how do you know if you're ready for a relationship? Number one is that you're okay being alone, but open to love. You've walked through your past and you've healed. You are aware of your patterns. You can communicate. You have boundaries. You are emotionally available. You are clear about what you want. And most importantly, you're not looking to be saved. You're looking to grow with someone. And if that's not you yet, that's completely okay. This isn't race. Relationship is not a competition. You can take your time and work on yourself. Fall in love with your life. Heal, learn, and when the right person shows up, you meet them from a place of strength and not desperation. Because the best relationships start with a whole you and not a half searching for each other half. So I think that's all I have to say today. Thank you so much for watching Intimacy Inside by Anais. And if this video helped you, I want you to share it with someone who you think might need to hear this. I want you to comment, like, and share this video as well. You deserve real love. So just make sure you are ready to receive it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.